Hello, everyone. It's Melissa Faust from stampwithmelissa.com here. Welcome to my Tuesday Night Live video. It is Tuesday, March 12th. I had to look. 2024. It is 5 p.m. Central Time, my local time. My eye is watering. You guys, I think at least to me, it looks like I've been crying. I promise I haven't. I'm going to tell you in a minute. It's been another crazy day. And I actually just got back like 20 minutes ago from going on my daily walk, which I usually take in the morning, but didn't today. And it was so windy, and I feel like it looks like I've been crying, and my eyes are like, whoa, adjusting, but I promise I wasn't crying. Anyway, hi, Deborah. Hi, Lori. Hello, everyone watching on Facebook and YouTube. If you're watching the replay, please also leave a comment and say hello. Let us know that you're watching. We've got some fun because tomorrow I leave on a jet plane. Okay, fine. It's a normal plane. Hi, Alicia. Yeah, so if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you have seen my stories maybe yesterday. Hi, Maria. Time change. We're just blaming time change here. Is anybody else with me? I feel like you just blame it on everything. Okay, can you hear me now? I know this looks funny. I'm going to take that away so that you don't have to worry about. Oops, I did the wrong one. Sorry. Okay, can you hear me now, though? If that's not the most on-brand thing, I don't know what is. You can hear me, yay. Okay, so the phone that films my desktop is the one that does my audio. And when I looked up, it said it had just disconnected. So I don't know what was going on. Anyway, but that is just completely on brand with what I'm describing here is nothing life altering, just a lot of are you kidding me kind of moments that happened yesterday. So they've been happening today too. And it was a very stressful end 45 minutes of work today. We'll just say that. And so I got out for my walk a little bit later and it's warm out and all that stuff. And then I came on for my live and then my audio cut out. Jeez. Thank you guys for letting me know and for letting me know we're back because yeah, it's daylight savings fault. It just is. Anyway, yeah, so a whole bunch of moments like that. Hopefully they go away. Tomorrow I'm shutting off my alarm. I do work a half day tomorrow before I head out to Texas. And I don't think it'll be a problem because I'll wake up before work anyway. I just will. It's just I won't get up as early as I normally do. And yeah, it's just anyway. So tomorrow I leave for Texas for Stampin' Up's on stage event, which is a demonstrator event, and I'm so excited to go. I'm what I said yesterday in one of the groups is I am so tired from daylight savings that I can't wait to switch it and be tired from hanging out with people all day. Because if you guys don't know this, I am introverted. That might actually be a surprise to some of you, but I work from home and we only go into the office 2 times a year. And when we went in November, we only had to be in for about 5.5 hours or so. I came home and took a 2-hour nap. I was so tired. So it's going to be really interesting because on Friday we are all together 9 to 5. Then we get a 2-hour break and then we're back together 7 to 10. So it's basically 9 to 10 because you just get a quick dinner and back. And I'm just putting that out there because you guys just need to know if you do message me, I'm hoping that when I get back to the hotel room at night, that I'll have enough like energy from seeing all my friends, because even though I'm introverted, like these are people I don't see except just maybe 2 or 3 times a year, maybe. Some of them only once, some of them I haven't seen in a few years, etc. So anyway, I'm hoping I'm energized enough from that I can respond to your messages. But just in case, Monday, okay? Monday. Anyway, oh, I'm so excited to meet you in person too. Make sure if you are going to onstage and you see me, make sure to come up and say hi, because I am an observant person, but I can also be like, if I'm supposed to be going to one spot, I can really get dialed in to like walking in a straight line, and you might have to like throw something at me. Don't actually, but throw something my way and be like, hello. Anyway, so hi, Anne. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Carol. Hi, everyone. Coffee, I don't drink coffee, so that won't work for me, Anne. My stomach hates coffee. So I do allow myself one a week. I drink an iced white mocha from Starbucks with, usually I like pistachio in it, which they only have this time of year. It's seasonal. But yeah, there will be no coffee on this trip because my stomach will hate me and I'll end up in bed with cramps and feeling like I'm going to throw up. So that's not happening. Anyway, yeah, Deborah gets it. I know. It's, yeah. So that being said, I am planning to update like my stories on Instagram. That is where I film them, is Instagram, and then they share over to Facebook. So make sure you check that out if you want to see behind the scenes. I will be posting. My team has a fun little I Spy challenge that they're going to be doing. I did start packing just a tiny little bit on my lunch break today, and every outfit so far that I've packed is black, white, and blue. So if you're looking for me, I'm probably in black, white, or blue. Anyway, yeah, my mom said she'll drink enough coffee for both of us. I told her, I was like, we're gonna have to get room service. So if you guys didn't know, my mom is she's considered a hobby demo, but she is a demonstrator. Hobby demos, not an official title, it's more self-proclaimed, but those are people who just enjoy the discount. And so I told her she had to come, and she was like, there was no fight about it. She was like, okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started, because I got to pack tonight. I got to go to Target. If you guys also didn't know, I'm a picky eater, and so they give us lunches, and usually I don't eat them. So I got to go get some Uncrustables. I know it's like the most like 10-year-old thing you've probably heard, but yeah, I'm a picky eater. So yes, it is so fun to go to a Stampin' Up! Live gathering. And Deborah, I think you are a demo, aren't you? So hopefully you'll get to go in the future. We'll find out probably on Saturday afternoon, but we'll find out probably at this event where next year's is. So I'm kind of thinking it's going to be here in Minnesota, but I don't know that. I just have my fingers crossed, because I think that would be really fun to like show everyone my city. So anyway, all right, I'm going to flip my camera down. We're going to talk about some things. Oh, this is flipped. That's right. How's that? Look, and I had this all perfect, and then it shut off on me, all that fun stuff. Anyway, so, oh, you weren't up. Yep, that makes sense. Well, hopefully next year, that would be super fun to meet you. So, okay. I have to show you, I've gotten a couple of cards, but in the mail recently, and I'm not organized enough to show all of them to you, but I did want to show you this one that I got today, because it just cracked me up. So I got this package today, didn't know it was coming, and I start to open it, and I'm like, what is this, right? Okay, so I read the card first. I mean, I definitely saw what it was. Yes, on stage is in Rotterdam for Europe, and it's in Melbourne for Australia this year too. Anyway, but you can go to any of the 3 events that you want to. So okay, I got this card. It's not Stampin' Up! Product, but Mary, this is from Mary Acosta. I don't know if she knows that Winnie the Pooh is my favorite, but anyway, so, and she didn't even sign it, so I'm not sending this out to anybody. I'm keeping it. And she wrote me this note. And she said, hello, Melissa, consider this an early birthday present, which, Mary, I just have to say, very thoughtful of you to think of me 9 months in advance. I know it isn't Stampin' Up! Who can resist the silly old bear? While watching your videos, especially when you are die cutting, my OCD goes into overtime. Please consider replacing at least one of your plates for the sake of my OCD. And I'm laughing so hard. She sent me clear plates. And you know what? Do I have a couple of clear plates already? Heck yeah. But are we going to bust these out tonight? Heck yeah. Just for you, Mary. So if you're watching, I do want to know where you got that Winnie the Pooh stamp from. So I'll message you later. But anyway, so I just thought that was kind of funny. I had to share. I'm sure a lot of you are thinking that. I was actually going to replace my plates about 2 months ago, and then I posted a picture of them on Facebook, and a lot of people were like, you cannot replace those. There's so much life left. And I was like, what do I do now? So we'll replace them. So anyway, I just thought that was funny. Actually, I'm only going to replace one of them. I'll talk about that later, though, when we get there. Okay, so then I wanted to talk to you just real briefly about a super fun class that I am offering, or classes, I should say, featuring these 3 sets. So Filled with Fun Bundle, Magnolia Mood Bundle, and Pets and More stamp set. So I am doing a class called March Madness. I've teamed up with my friends Rhonda Wade and Ange McKay. Ange is in Canada. And we have each designed a class. So I designed with Filled with Fun, Ange designed with Magnolia Mood, and Rhonda designed with Pets and More. Plus she uses sentiments from my set. And we have basically like shared our classes with each other. And then we are each opening up registration so that you can kind of choose your own adventure, pick and choose which classes you want to do. So registration is only open through Sunday. If you need that link, please send me an email, melissa@stampwithmelissa.com, 1L, 2 S's. Very important that you get that right. Otherwise, I will not get your email. But send me an email if you need the registration link, and I will send that to you. But if you scroll back on my page, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you should be able to see the video I did talking all about March Madness, what each class includes, all of that good stuff. So make sure you go check that out. Okay. Okay, one more thing before we start stamping, and this does have to do with our beautiful Simply Zinnia bundle. This is the bundle we are using tonight. It is so gorgeous, and I am so bummed. This is another one of those daylight savings problems. This bundle is currently not available. So yeah, that's a bummer. I do super apologize for that. I had everything all scheduled for this week and then did not even see this set hit low inventory. It just went out. So hopefully I'm a little glitchy. Hopefully you can still hear me. Anyway, so I do really apologize for that. I know a lot of you were waiting for this week to get the set, but the good news is it's the stamps that went out. This is actually, I think, the 3rd or 4th time that the stamps have gone out, which is really nice because that means it's popular and Stampin' Up will keep making it if it sells. So they're actually supposed to be back in stock next week. Nope, I lied. 2 weeks, March 25th. It went out again? Nancy said, again, it went out. Wow. Oh, I'm thinking of my microphone. You're talking about the bundle. Got it. Sorry. Yeah, it is so popular that it just keeps going. But anyway, so it does come back in a couple of weeks. So don't quote me, but usually when they say like week of March 25th, sometimes it'll come out the week before on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday-ish. So it could be out next week, or it could be back next week. So just keep your eye on the online store. If you want me to watch it for you and let you know when it's back, just send me a message and I'll track it and let you know. But it is the set we are using for club this month. So I wanted to, that was a sneak peek. I'm sorry. If you are a current Club Create member and you don't want to see this month's cards, please look away now. I'm going to sneak peek the club cards to you because they are gorgeous. And this one, look at that. It's got a little wobbler. And so these are the cards we're making in club this month. And we still have space open for club if you are interested. You just have to sign up before March 20th, which is next week. If you had your eyes closed, you can open them now. Anyway, you just have to, what day is that? That's next Wednesday. So you have a little bit of time, but I would recommend signing up sooner rather than later, of course. And that information is on my website at club.stampwithmelissa.com, or again, you can email me, let me know you need the link and I can send that to you. But it has all the information. Club is super fun. You get to make 2 each of the 4 cards that I just showed. You get like a $25-ish Stampin' Up goodie bag of product. You get, what else do you get? You guys, I got lots of club members here. What else do you get? You get access to the exclusive Facebook group. You get access to our birthday list where you can send and receive cards every month for birthdays. You get a PDF tutorial. You get shipping. All of that included for $40 a month. So it's pretty awesome. If it's your first month signing up for club, you also get a free gift for me. Maria, then that's a good day to remember. Happy early birthday to your mom. So yeah, it's just really awesome. So I would highly recommend it, but of course I created it. So Oh, that's so exciting, Deborah. Yes, have to wait on getting the set until it's available. Luckily, it's coming this month. I know that's kind of a bummer that I know. I literally, I looked at it and it was there. And then I think I went on like, maybe I looked at it in the morning and then I went on that night and it was gone. And I was like, when did you even hit low inventory? I don't know what the threshold is for when it puts it on low inventory, but whatever. All right, let me show you the cards and / projects that I've already shared this week and then also what we're going to make tonight. So here's this cute little bag with card. So I don't have an inside in my card yet. That's coming. But we made these as part of our team meeting last week. So our Incredible Crafters team gets together virtually every single month on the first Thursday of the month. And we did a mystery project this time. So we made this cute bag. They got all the measurements, score lines. I kind of blindly-ish walked them through it while also kind of ishly showing them. Yeah. And then it's kind of fun because you get to do whatever. And I know Alicia Markfort is on here watching. And you guys are just going to laugh, probably. I said, what is everybody using? And Alicia held up this exact piece of DSP. So I was like, yeah, of course we're using the same one. Anyway, so I remade this for my reel that posted yesterday on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, somebody gave me a mad face. I hope that was an accident. Oh, well. Somebody's mad at me. Anyway, so I remade it and I did this pattern instead. And I just thought it was so cute, so fun. It does fit cards diagonally. So just kind of a fun little like gift idea. All right, then on my blog today, this one shared, and this is super, super beautiful. This is part of our class to go this week. Okay, so then tomorrow, this one will post on my blog. You noticed I changed it. Yeah, I didn't have enough DSP. So you do need more than half a sheet of DSP for those bags. And so I had done one originally and then done one for the team. So then I didn't have another piece. Anyway, so this one will go on my blog tomorrow. And then this super fun one will go up on Thursday. And this is actually seed packet holder, which is really fun. So we're going to make these cards all together. We're going to start with this one. So if you haven't watched one of my live videos before, welcome. We are glad to have you here. Even if you're watching the replay, then would it hold a few cards? Yeah, it would. Let me show you. Oh, I've got my seed packet, but it's the same size as the card. So I think all three of these will fit. They will go in like diagonally. But yeah, you can see my ribbons getting caught, but yes, they will. So really, really kind of fun. And it looks like there's room for maybe a couple more, or maybe your envelopes and some stamps. That would be a nice gift to give some stamps with it. So yeah, just super fun. And you can put some tissue paper in there. It would be so cute. Anyway, so if you are new, I'm going to show you how to make 3 cards tonight. Those 3 I just showed you, or 3 projects, I should say. This week we've got projects. And if you would like the make and takes for the projects, I send them for free as a thank you for ordering with me. So I'm going to pop on the screen here. If you would like the 3 projects that we're making today, you can get 2 each of 3 of, nope. Yep, 2 each of the 3 different designs by placing a $40 order in my online store through this Friday, March 15th. Got that by the end of the day. So that $40 is before tax and shipping. You can order whatever you want from my online store. You just have to make sure you use this host code MM. Wait, is that the wrong host code? Is that last? I think that's the wrong host code. Hold on. Let me check that because I don't think that's the correct one. Okay. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Good job, Melissa. You changed it. I don't remember changing it. This is like my brain is partially on travel mode. Anyway, the link is in the description of this video as well, but you do have to make sure you use that host code. If your order goes over $50 before tax and shipping, so another $10, you are going to get a free full pack of these pastel sequins from me, which we are going to use on all the projects. And if your order goes over 150, you can take out that host code because you're going to get Stampin' Rewards for yourself. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. We've got lots to share. Lots to do, lots of coloring. We've got some coloring. Hi, Debbie. Well, I hope it was just routine and it's all good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to show you what would come in your card kit. You'd have a thick basic white card base, a basic white layer that is embossed with the exposed brick 3D embossing folder, a piece of basic white that we are going to do our stamping on. You'll have a piece of the Zinnia's paper. How beautiful is that? And then another piece of that as well. You can use whichever side you want, I suppose. And then you'll also have a petal pink circle that was punched out with the 2 3/8 inch punch, circle punch. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with stamping. I'm going to grab this trio of flowers. And then also we've got our thank you so much sentiment. And I'm going to grab Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Now this trio is bigger than my ink pad. So I'm going to ink it upside down because then I get better control. And then we'll go ahead and just stamp this onto our scrap white. Okay. Let it marinate. Somebody said that to me once about your tuxedo black. She said, you got to let it marinate. And I was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. And also I'm going to use it. And then we've got our thank you so much sentiment here. And I'm just going to stamp that over on the side. Okay, beautiful. We can close up our Memento Black and let's go ahead and do some coloring. So I'm going to start with Melon Mambo blends, Stampin' Blends, and I'm going to start with this flower here. Now, I don't know, like in real life, zinnias are probably a different color. Whoa, sorry. Different colors in the middle, but this is called like easy coloring. So we're just, we're just going for it. And so you can see I just added my dark Melon Mambo in the middle. And now I'm going around with my light Melon Mambo. And I am just kind of messy coloring. Like, I don't really care if I go outside the lines a little bit. I don't care if I miss part of it a little. Does not matter to me. It's beautiful because it's handmade, and that's the only criteria. Okay, did you hear me? If you handmade it, then it's beautiful. It's automatic. Okay. All right, we've got Daffodil Delight blends. And same thing, took the dark one and colored in. Now you guys are going to laugh at me. This light Daffodil Delight marker is dying. It needs to be replaced so bad. And I don't know why I have such a hard time. It's like the dark one is fine and doesn't need to be replaced. So I like can't bring myself to replace the light one, but I know when I eventually do it, I'll be so happy. So I don't know, but you know, here we are. All right, then I've got Flirty Flamingo for this lower flower here. Just a little scribbly. Okay, and then we are going to color that one in with the light blends. So I have to tell you, one of the biggest things about demonstrator events is swapping. So guess what I didn't prepare for? I am not swapping this round. I made these cute gifts. They're really cute. So I've got those, but I'm not expecting anything in exchange for them. And if you're not familiar with what a swap is, basically you make however many you want of the same cards. You can make 10. Some people will make like legit, some people make like hundreds, however many you want. And basically while you're there at the event, you just walk up to other demos and you say, are you swapping? And they'll say yes or no, depending on if they are or not. And then you just kind of trade cards. And it's really pretty fun. But I just had too much on my plate. I couldn't get around to it this time. But the nice thing is that Stampin' Up is going to have a board where people can put all their swap cards. So then I can go take pictures. So we've got lots of fun things coming. I get to see the new in colors this week in person and hopefully get to play with them. It's going to be pretty stinking exciting. So if you are a demonstrator and you're not going, we're thinking of you. And if you aren't a demonstrator, then you're obviously not going. And I hope that you'll consider joining us next year because it really is a blast. So this is the first one that I'm going to that is multi-day. And I'm pretty stinking excited for it. Okay, I don't think I told you what color I was using here. This is Old Olive. You could use Granny Apple Green or Lemon Lime Twist to match the DSP, but I wanted something a little bit darker and dramatic. I think it's just more dramatic. I don't know. Anyway. So Oh, and if you are a demo and you live near Minnesota, there is an event in August that you can potentially go to. So that one I don't have any more information on yet, just that it's in August. When are we allowed to share the colors? So we can share, we cannot open the catalog and share pictures or videos of that, but we can share anything that we see on display and any product. So I don't know if they will have in colors out for us to see, but I do know that we are, I'm just going to cut this out. I do know that we are doing make and takes, so I would assume that they're going to let us play with the new colors, because that'd be pretty neat if they didn't. But they do this thing, so demonstrators always get to pre-order from new catalogs, new online exclusives. We always get to pre-order, and people who are going to on stage get to do a what's called a product purchase premiere, which is basically a pre-order. And this year we get to pre-order everything that's on the actual pre-order list. So it's pretty exciting. And usually, I mean, I haven't seen that list, obviously, because I haven't seen the, okay, we're saying bye to this guy. I haven't seen the catalog yet, but usually the ink colors are on there, and I am planning to have my shipment expedited and here by Monday, so I can come home and, you know, play with it. And I will show you. I definitely will. So I would say you'll probably them as early as Thursday, if that's when they give us our catalogs. Okay, so let me put that back there. My plate that was on top before is now on the bottom, and the beautiful new plate from Mary, which I am like, I don't know why, but I hate using new plates. It's just like, oh, I ruined it. That one is on the top, and so now I'm going to keep this one on the top until it like needs to be, you know, the bottom one needs to be replaced, and then we'll just swap them out again. And that's how I get a little bit more life out of my plates. So, okay. I know Alicia says she can't wait to hear all about it. I'm excited to see. Alicia is in my team, and we are doing an I Spy challenge. So even if you're not going to onstage, you can participate. Let me fussy cut this out while I tell you this story. Anyway, so even if you're not in my or going to onstage, you can still play, my team members. And basically you just have to like pay attention online and share things. So there's like a list of like 20 things to look for. And I can't wait to see how much fun you guys have with that too. I wonder if you guys will even see things that I wasn't aware of. Do I know how many demos? I heard it somewhere. I mean, don't quote me, but I think it's somewhere around 2,000. So I saw somebody else post 8,000, but I'm pretty sure that the hall doesn't even hold that many. So I don't think so, but I don't know. We'll see. They did rent out, like, or not completely rent out, but they had room blocks at 5 hotels for us. Oh, Debbie made a guest list of the new ink colors. That's funny. Alicia's excited for the challenge. I know, it's going to be great. All right, let's put this card together. So we are going to assemble, and I'm adding seal to the back of my embossed brick piece. Okay, and then we're gonna, I have like a little blemish here, so I'm gonna use that as my card front and put this over it. Beautiful. We can close and burnish our card front. I swear, like, I don't know why I chose an afternoon flight tomorrow, because there's no way I'm gonna get like really good productive work done in the morning. I am on travel mode. Like, the suitcase is out. It's time to go. I was joking with my boss after some of the incidents today, after some of the stuff that was going on, and I said, I'm changing my flight to tonight, and he just started laughing. Anyway, all right, I added some seal to the back of the DSP. So this pink piece I put kind of all the way over with an equal margin on the bottom, top, and left-hand side. And then this granny apple green piece, I'm going to just kind of pop over it, overlapping it a little bit. We're going to grab our petal pink circle and add some dimensionals to the back of our circle, and then we'll peel off those backings and stick that down onto our card. And then I've got this cute little flower that we colored in die cut, so we'll add some dimensionals here. Now the dimensionals for this I'm going to keep mostly in the center because it's going to go on top of that circle. Okay, and we'll just pop that down. So stinking cute. And then last but not least, we've got our little sentiment here. And we will pop a dimensional there and stick that on top of our flowers here. So cute. All right, let's finish off with our pastel sequins. And I'm going to use the blue ones because I think it's kind of fun. So we're going to grab blue. There's 2 sheets here because one of the sheets of sequins are larger than the other one. So we're going to grab one sequin here, grab a little guy over here, and another little guy right there. And that is our first card. How cute is that one? You can use lots of different DSPs here. Just a lot of fun. Okay, Debbie said she guessed the general color, not the exact shade. So yellow, purple, red, orange, and a taupe or gray. We'll see. We'll see if you're right or not. I'm pretty excited. I don't know. I'm excited to just go see we get to see the whole new catalog. It's just going to be a really great time. So, all right. So here is our second card. Now, you guys know I'm not the biggest purple fan, but wow, do I love this pattern. So we just had to make a purple card. This is for all you purple lovers out there. You can appreciate this card. Okay, so let's take a look at this card kit. So we have got a gorgeous grape card base here. You'll have a gorgeous grape layer that, whoops, upside down, is embossed with the Zinnia's 3D embossing folder. You'll have a layer, let's see, which one is it? This one. A layer of basic white for some matting. You'll know when you get yours, your basic white scrap piece will be larger than this one, so you won't have to guess like I just did. This one is a different green because there were 2. I don't know. All good guesses. Hi, Kathleen. This pattern here of DSP, there's the other side there. This side makes for beautiful if you want to fussy cut. If Anne Parks is watching, she probably will like to fussy cut. You'll have a piece of old olive to die cut out 3 cute little leaves. Thanks for the purple. You're welcome. And then a scrap of white. And then, of course, some of this burlap ribbon to adorn on our card. So let's go ahead and start with stamping. So I have got my sentiment here first, which says, words fail to express my gratitude. And I'm going to stamp that in gorgeous grape. So we're going to ink that up first. It's going to be a tight fit with these flowers, but I did it in my reel, so I know it's possible. So we've got the sentiment down. Okay, I'm going to close up my gorgeous grape ink. We'll bring back in, whoa, that was hard to get in the slot there. We'll bring back in the Tuxedo Black Memento ink here. Ink up 1 flower. Okay, looks great. And stamp that down. Okay, ink up 1 more flower and stamp that down. Beautiful, just like that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you see what I mean? Like, that's just a small glimpse. You get what I mean when I'm saying, like, how the days have been going. All right, we're going to use Melon Mambo and Daffodil Delight blends again. So start with dark Melon Mambo. Color in 1 of the flowers, same way as I colored that trio of flowers earlier. Okay, just like that. Real beautiful and not too particular. You guys really like the purple card. That's good. I have to give you what you like every now and then, right? I chuckle. In my Facebook group. Anne, who I mentioned earlier, posted, she was so excited about one of the class to goes because there was fussy cutting, and I was like, don't get used to it. Oh yes, Kathleen. I'll be sharing them all like along the way too in my stories, so you don't even have to wait till I get back. I'll share as much as I have the energy for. But yes, I will make a video too, probably, just like I've done for the incentive trip last year and backstage. And I think I even made one for onstage when I went in 2022. That one was a little bit different. Those were 1-day events and they had a bunch locally. And that one I went to Anaheim and then extended the trip and stayed at Disney for a few days. So that was pretty neat. I'd never been to Disneyland, so that was pretty fun. All right, we're just coloring in this flower. It's larger, so it's taking a little bit longer. And beautiful. There's that one. Then we'll do the same thing here with Daffodil Delight. You guys have lots of good guesses on the colors. Well, I'll be excited for you to see. I will add, I'll share things for my team first, but I will share stuff on stories and everything too. So, all right, let's color in the rest. See, look at how sad this Daffodil Delight is. I don't know if it picks it up very well on the camera, but it is so light. It needs to be replaced. Oh, man. And don't any of you go and send me a new pack because I have it. I just need to pull it out. Oh, I'm glad you guys like to watch me color. I know it's always a little bit like, I feel a little awkward because I'm like, what do I talk about? But you guys know me. I can find things to chat about. Easy peasy. All right. We're colored. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to use, you guys might, don't panic. We'll do this. We'll do it and do it okay-ish. Okay. I'm going to cut this sentiment out. And so I'm going to drag here. First, we're going to make sure that we're like where I want it to be. Now, this is not all the way down. I'm going to drag this and cut. Now, not super duper perfect, but here's what I want to do. I really want this. And if we have to cut part of this, then it's okay. We'll just cover it. Okay. So we're just being careful. That's pretty good. Oh, thanks, Lori. All right, we've got to die cut out these flowers now. And we'll use this here. And here's the Post-it note. Okay, so we're just going to go cut out both of these flowers. And let me pull this guy up. Wow, it's just so weird because it's so clear. You can actually see. Kathleen says coloring is relaxing to her. I find it very relaxing too, but when I'm doing a video, I'm always like, this is awkward. They don't want to watch me do this. All right, there's one flower. Okay, beautiful. And then we'll grab this guy. Gorgeous. And then we'll die cut out our other flower here. Oh, let's see, which way does the die go? Right there. Let's move this tape. Sorry if my arm's in the way. Got it. Beautiful. Crank that through. Okay, and then here's our other beautiful Melon Mambo Zinnia. Did you guys know zinnias can be all types of colors? I looked that up before I created this class. I know, pretty new plates. Yes, they definitely are pretty. Okay, let's start assembling here. So I'm going to grab my embossed layer first. Add lots of adhesive because we want to make sure it stays stuck, right? So lots of adhesive here. And then we'll lay that onto our card front. So I'm going to butt it up with my score line. And then look at the top to make sure it's all like flat across the top. And then we can go ahead and fold or press that down. We can fold and burnish with our bone folder. Beautiful, just like that. So we have a beautifully embossed front of the card. Okay, we'll add some seal to the back of our DSP. Layer that onto basic white. I just love how that pops. Just that like matting there. It just really, really pops. Yeah, Debbie said zinnias are beautiful in a group. I think so too. Joan would like a peach, a blue, purple, a rusty yellow, and a dark blue for new in colors. Yeah, we'll see. I know we've asked this before, but how about the colors that are leaving? Which one are you guys going to be the saddest about? The one I use the most is definitely Sweet Sorbet. I do use it more than Poppy Parade, so I think that one will be a little bit of an adjustment. So, all right, dimensionals on the back of this piece, and then I'm going to pop it onto our card, making sure it's centered top and bottom, but pushing it over to the right a little bit. And then I'm going to add our zinnias. I'm just going to do like, I think just like one dimensional in the center because we got to sneak other things in there. So I think we're just going to go with that. All right, so let's stick on our Daffodil Delight. And then of course, we're going to add that Melon Mambo. And just in case any of you thought that I was doing these as Vikings colors, don't worry, we have green leaves. Anyway, you love the B-side DSP for this card. Yeah, I like the grid paper a lot. I think it's the math nerd in me. I just really like it. All right, seal added to our leaves, and I'm just going to sneak those in underneath our zinnias, and one here on the side. Okay, then I'm just going to add a little bit of seal kind of in the little space under both of those flowers, and we're going to tuck in this ribbon. Okay, so it sticks down there. Then I'm going to take a dimensional, and I'm going to stick it like in the middle again here, but on that ribbon, add some seal. So we've got everything is going to be sticky stuck. Okay. And then we're going to put that down on the center there, just like that. Beautiful. And I probably should have trimmed that down a little bit more for personal preference, but it's okay. All right. So let's add some pink sequins, because we can't have a purple card without some pink, which we got it in the flower, but we need more. We got to balance out the purple. All right, so here's a couple of beautiful pink sequins, and that is our second card. Isn't that one fun? I had to cover up some of the purple with our DSP, but all right, let me see. I know I missed a couple of comments here. Sweet Sorbet, you'll miss all of them. I know they are fun. Those would be pretty, yes. Which colors are being retired? Okay, Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Orchid Oasis, and Starry Sky are the ones being retired. Oh yeah, Kathleen said the 2024 in colors. Yes. So those 5 are going away. We already knew that they would. Our in colors are around for 2 years. So these ones were introduced 2 years ago. So now it's their time to retire, and we'll get a new set of 5. Just the current trendy, popular kind of colors usually. So, yes, Debbie, that is the Zinnia, or Deborah, that is the Zinnia folder. Yes. Yeah, so it's super fun. I can't wait to see the new colors. They're always a big craze. So, all right, let's go on to our final project, which is this beautiful flower packet holder. Now, I will add, if you are getting the class, you are going to have to supply your own zinnias, okay? You can see they're $2 a pack, at least this one. So you're on your own. All right, so let's pull out this card kit, and I will show you. So we have got a thick, basic white, I'm going to call it a card base, but it's a packet holder. Have to stack on them this week. Yeah, I know. It's like, as soon as those new in colors are introduced, the old ones, the retiring ones, are going to fly fast, and they're not going to make new product in them. They're not going to buy more ink pads or paper or whatever. So I do recommend stocking up, especially like Sweet Sorbet for me. I need some more cardstock. All right, so we've got a petal pink layer here that is embossed with the zinnias folder. You'll have 2 pieces of the Zinnia DSP. Beautiful here. There's the other sides there. Super gorgeous. You'll have a strip of basic white for your sentiment, and you'll have some Melon Mambo to die cut out your 2 Zinnia flowers that will layer on top of each other. You'll have some pie for the center there, and some lemon lolly for the little detailed crown. I don't know. Anyway, and then some natural wavy trim to wrap around that. So let's go ahead. We'll stamp first. We've just got our sentiment. So we've got Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and then we've got the beautiful Sending Flowers and Thinking of You. And of course, this is the most wonderful sentiment to send some flowers, right? Okay, so I'm going to have to get my head over this strip. So I apologize if you can't see, but I'm going to stamp this down. Okay. Beautiful. Just like that, we can close up our ink and put that away. And then let's go ahead and start assembling. So I'm going to start with my thick basic white piece here, and we are going to go ahead and burnish these score lines. So there's 2 score lines in here, one in the center and then one up here, and we're going to bend the top one back, okay? All right, so we've got that all done. Let me go ahead and open it slightly, and we are going to grab this dotted, the larger DSP pattern. Okay. Oh, you love it. Yay. I'm glad. All right. We're going to add some seal to the back of that. And then it's going to go, I'm going to flip it this way because I'm right-handed. It's going to go on, this is the largest section, right? And then we have like a square kind of, and then a shorter section. So it's going to go on this larger section. Okay. Just like that. All right. So we've got that added. We can close it a little. Grab your petal pink piece, add some seal to the back, and we're going to layer this onto the front. Now, which way does it go? This way. So flip that open. You're going to cover your DSP for a second, and this is going to go on the bottom. So we're matching the margins on the left, bottom, and right-hand sides there. Okay, just like that. Then this part is optional. I am going to do this, but you don't have to. I'm going to add some seal to this flap and go ahead and fold it over. You do not have to add seal. You could just tie it off with the ribbon. Totally fine. Oh yeah, no, Brana, so I didn't post measurements for that because it was part of our team thing, but I might be able to. I leave for Texas tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be able to before then, but I know lots of you want to make it. So maybe I'll give the measurement at the end of this video. All right, so we have got that DSP strip, then the flowery there on the front. Okay. All right, so now you can choose. I'm going to go ahead and just add my Zinnia packet in here, and I'm going to grab this wavy trim. Whoa, there we go. It's all wavy. All right, we're just going to add that to the front here and go ahead and tie that off. So I did have a few people ask if I had a tutorial for that bag. I do not. You can watch the reel in slower time. I'll give you the measurements at the end of today's video, this video right now. I'll give you the measurements for it, but you just will want to slow down the reel. If you know how to make boxes, it's very similar. So, all right, we've got that wavy trim added. Let's go ahead and add our sentiment. So I'm going to do the sentiment with dimensionals. Okay, so we'll just add one on the right, one in the center. Wow, and one on the left. I scooted it down. So I'm going to roll it up with my fingers. We're going to move this dimensional because it's sticking over the edge. Okay. And there, much better. I set it down and then it slid and I was like, really? The Monday is Tuesday. Anyway. All right, let's go ahead. I actually am going to trim off a little bit of this side so it matches the same as the other side, the amount of space. And I'm just going to stick that down at the bottom there. Okay, and then we'll adhere together our zinnia. So I am going to flip over this one with the smallest center. And then you can just kind of play around with it and see where it fills the holes the best. Okay, add that, and then I'll add some seal to the back of our little pumpkin pie piece. And we'll stick that down. And then we're going to pull out some liquid glue here and just dab that onto our lemon lolly. Okay, and Alicia, I still need to put my liquid glue in that cool little holder you sent me. I just haven't yet. Why not? All right, so we've got that added there, and then we are going to add some dimensionals to the back of this. So I'm going to do 2 and just make sure that they are covered. Okay, and then we'll just stick that down onto there and finish off with some gold sequins. So we're going to grab a large one and stick that right there, and then we'll grab a little one and set it right next to it. And that is the last one. So isn't that fun? Oh, your garden club members. Yes, this would be so cool for that. Hi, Carol. Yeah, that would be really fun for that. So, all right, there is our last project. So I'm going to show the 3 projects again. I promise I'll give you measurements. I'll even put this like right there so I don't forget. All right, so here are the projects we made together tonight. As a reminder, if you would like the card kits to make these projects for free at home as a thank you from me for placing an order, all you have to do is place a $40 order in my online store through this Friday, March 15th, end of the day, like 11:59 p.m. CDT. We're DT now. If your order goes over $50, then you will get the beautiful full pack of, whoops, showing on camera. There we go. Pastel sequins from me as well. And that is an extra gift from me. So those order amounts are before tax and shipping. And you do need to make sure you use this host code, which is linked in the description of this video, both on Facebook and YouTube, no matter where you're watching. So a pretty gift for a friend who enjoys gardening. I know, it's really fun, isn't it? It does look like spring. This DSP looks like spring. Okay. So this box, let me pull up the measurements just so I don't say them wrong. The DSP is 12 inches across horizontally, and then I believe height-wise, I'm not just going to say it. I'm going to look it up. Okay, so 7 3/4 by 12 inches. So you'll want to write this down if you want the measurements. So 7 3/4 tall by 12 inches long. You're going to score on the long side at 4.5, 5.5, 10, and 11 inches, and score on the short side at 1 and 6 3/4. Okay. Then you're going to want your colored cardstock here. So this is where I have Mossy Meadow. This is 8.5 by 4 1/4, folded in half. Then we've got our lemon lime twist piece here, which is 4 by 4, and our basic white is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay. All right. There's the measurements for you. If you missed any, you can go back, watch the replay, and hear them again. But anyway, all right. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this week's card class. Next week is going to be a little bit different. I will be live next Tuesday, but I've got about 60 cards of all the online exclusives to share with you. So more zinnias, some of the latte love, some filled with fun, some comforting thoughts, all the stuff to share with you. So we're going to do a online exclusive series similar to how I did my celebration series back in January. And that's going to start on Saturday. So I'm going to start posting projects, and you'll see all the ones in the same set. Okay, so like all the latte love bundle, or yeah, all the latte love bundle cards will post on the same day, if that makes sense. Anyway, so those are going to post. So next week, Tuesday, I am going to show you all of the cards, because some of them are fun folds, some of them have kind of a cool little thing to them. So I will show you all of those. Let me flip back to just my face here real quick. I'll show you all of those on next Tuesday's video. But I'm also going to have a really awesome ordering special going on starting on Saturday for my 8th Stampiversary. So I can't believe I've been a demo for 8 years almost. And so that's going to be really exciting. More details will come out on Saturday about those. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for all the safe travel wishes. I'm super fun. Have extra fun for you. I love it. I will. Make sure you're following me on Instagram or Facebook. Watch my stories, see what's going on. And I may or may not, to be decided, depends on what gets done. I may or may not come live to you from the airport tomorrow, but maybe it'll be before I go to the airport. I don't know. We'll see. It's a surprise. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'll catch you later. Bye for now.